Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with Prey and Hour 3, and you know what I forgot to do when we said goodbye last time? I forgot to save before I stopped recording, which meant that I had to reload. Fortunately, I had only been a couple of minutes away, actually.
Scanning target, no Typhon material detected.
When I went to the other side of the TranStar tower there to that elevator, it recorded. So lots of nice autosaves.
Build version 0.7.6.
Turret,
Verbose on.
I love you, man, but you're really wheezing into my gig. So repair. We need another neuromod. Video file upstairs. Floor 3 was supposed to be our office. Let's get there and see if there are neuromods. What's this box here? Nothing we can play with. But this, sun-dried tomato jerky and Cafe Karsk, and we can take both at once if we hold down numpad enter, hold down the take key. Alright, let's drop back down into stealth here. I'm really digging the System Shock vibe. And I say System Shock more than Bioshock, as it does feel a bit more System Shock than Bioshock. It has some of the aesthetic of Bioshock, but the vibe is definitely System Shock. A bit unforgiving, a bit interesting. That would get us to there. Well, we can try going up the other side. It's keeping the ammo count low, which is a very System Shock thing to do. It makes me think of someone who wanted to play another System Shock and didn't want to wait for EA to be about it. And let's switch to our wrench, because, yeah, I didn't see that coming at all. Who expected the weird item in the middle of the floor to jump up and get him? In a place where the weird items are monsters. But, you know. No, really, you surprised me. Okay, staff lounge. IT security. I dig the kind of openness of it, too. Not being led around by the nose. Randolph Hutchinson has a test tube sample. Thanks, Randolph. Either the chair is a critter, or there was a critter close enough to the chair. Typhon organs, so that's going to be the same with that other chair over there. We'll see if we can't get it on the fly this time. Alright, Typhon organ. Hey there. Octavia Figs, you have a baseball glove, a suit repair kit, and a transcribe. And we will listen.
Are you on your way?
On my way where?
Octavia, didn't you see the alert? We're supposed to muster.
Listen, it's really sweet that you're worried about me, but we've had alerts before, and I've got 3 more of these glorified vacuum cleaners to fix before my shift is over. Oh, make that 4. Someone dropped off another. God, these things are junk.
I don't think this is a drill, Octavia. I'm sending you the code. Please, come to the escape pods right now.
Okay, well, pioneers of space industry. Working aboard a space station like Talos is comparable to working on Earth. Employees tend to forget that they are in space and adapt very well. By contrast, a trove of psychological and behavioral data has been compiled by a decade-long study of Pythias employees. The Pythias facility sits deep in a crater on the lunar pole, permanently shadowed and surrounded by kilometers of ice. Beneath Pythias is a vast network of cramped tunnels where helium-3, hydrogen, and platinum are mined. This is a dark, cold, and often terrifying workspace cut off from the warm glow of Earth, which extracts a heavy and often fatal toll on the crew, said the book standing over a body. You know, just because we can. And here we have 2 jamon tomatoes and a sunburst banana pudding. And duck beer. Duck beer. Of course we... Oh, look at this. Crispy fritters, sunburst banana, veggie blend, eel scraps in the microwave. Well, at least there are yummies in the break room. Big Bang Candy, Sunburst Banana, and inventory is full. Glucosist. Well, we need to crank our health up a little bit. Let's have a couple... Whoops. Sorry thing, just go back in your slot. I forgot you do things differently. 5 points for banana pudding. And let's go 10 more with bananas. And we have 2 slots left. We'll take Glucosist. And we might actually have an apple. Jellied eels.
Good morning, Talos.
Whoa.
Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
Uh-huh. What is this? Place items in bin. Hello, bin. Oh, we can throw things away at leisure. That's kind of neat. I don't know what things do yet, so I don't want to throw too many things away, but we may be able to store them as well. Okay, I wasn't here long enough to see if anything moves. Does that work? It works. Sweet. Hi. Seriously? Is there more than one? Or does the glue gun just pretty much do nothing? Typhon organ, 9mm bullets by 3. No, there were 2. Okay, Typhon organ. Okay. Well, they don't want us getting drunk. Which I can't necessarily, say is a bad thing. That whole... Oh! Really? Oh, pool. Sweet. Oh, well. Agave. Man, we are going to have a world of tequila at one point. Explosive canister. More agave. I'm thinking we can stack anything we want so long as it's in a stack. We can pick up more things that we already have. Okay, we're not getting through that. Good to know. Minced eel fillets. Captain Spree fish sticks. Spiralite cookies. The galaxy's flavor in each bite. By TranStar Kitchens. I love the advertisements and propaganda. They really bring a world to life. Okay, so we got up here, we got in there, but we need to get one more floor. And rather than going back down and around, let's try going over here. Last time we were through here, we spawned about 6 of the X-monsters. You just relax right on the floor there, sunshine. Typhon organ. Test tube sample from Laura McAvoy. Right outside the trauma center. So the X-monsters do something quite unpleasant. Either that or they're unmasking other types of aliens. For all I know, I am beating the daylights out of the X-liberators. Not the X-monsters. But you know what? Context is everything, and attacking me and hurting me does kind of make me think you're not the saviors I was waiting for. What do we have here? Trauma Center, Staff Lounge, Hardware, Labs. Okay, going to glue cannon. Because at least we can slow things down. Love that it holds 42 rounds. Up front. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. There is a turret. Mr. Turret, I want you to know that I am your friend, so I'm going to come over here and introduce myself to you. I have no weird stuff. We cool? We cool. Alright. Now. Morgan, that's me. Okay, my office is there, but there are other offices we need to check out. And grab a Methuselah apple. Because Methuselah apple. Ooh, Trauma Center card. That's cool. Ancient Telephone of Doom email. Volunteer attitude. I'm going to need more support. The volunteers are agitated more than usual. This morning, 11 threatened to bash my head in if I didn't let him out to stretch his legs. When you get up here, the key code is 6520, not the old number on file. I'm pretty sure they've been watching me punch that in, so I changed it. So where? So maybe there is a volunteer center, 6520. We need to remember that, or at least remember to come here when we want the volunteer thing. Yes, what?
The code to your office is 0451.
Fahrenheit 451. Okay, meeting Gustav. Sounds like a play. Okay, let's read the first part first. You're Dr. Igui. I related your previous request and we'll see what we can do, but there are no guarantees. The schedule for the visit is tight and may not allow for a face-to-face. I'll let you know when I have more details. Sincerely, Bianca, Talos 1 volunteer and guest liaison. And response was, okay, thank you. R.E. Leitner's visit. Yeah, Igwe showed up, quiet and polite. He shook Leitner's hand like he was afraid of breaking him, asked him to sign an album he'd brought. Leitner seemed flattered, so that was a plus. We tried to make him comfortable. His condition hasn't stopped him from craving a cigarette. Fingers were twitching. It's too bad, such a talent. No wonder he wanted to get scanned. So I'm guessing Gustav Leitner had lung cancer, from the sounds of it. Or something very similar. That's the turret. Okay, let's kick the light on. Is that a neuromod? It's a neuromod thing, but it doesn't have a neuromod on it. Note. Let's take a look at the note. Staff, please move these remaining boxes to my new office in Neuromod Division as soon as feasible. Consciousness in the fiery equations. We've already read that. Guess they just wanted to make sure we didn't miss it. Okay, and we have a computer with one email. Test subject. Sylvain, I'm trusting you with my brain. Oh, this is from us. Sylvain, I'm trusting you with my brain. You do good work, so hopefully that continues. Listen, if the tests don't go well, if something happens, let Alex know that I know it wasn't his fault. I signed up for this. Also, if the tests drag on, consider moving your office down to Sim. Less hassle, and you can always move back after we celebrate our success. Emma. Hater University. Be it known that they got a degree. Alright, so, Paris. Turret is making that noise. Still not used to all the sounds yet. But there is a plant we can harvest, and we shall. Cosmos
Diagnostic check.
Whoa.
IFF. Nominal power load. Nominal actuators. Nominal tilt handling error. Please contact engineering.
Okay, I'm planning to learn to repair things, Mr. Turret, so hopefully we'll be able to help you. And we got a key code of 00451. And back down to stealth, and we are going to switch over to the glue cannon. Hey. Seriously, I have
Welcome
a nice
back.
office.
This has been your home for the last 3 years. The video should be on your workstation.
Yeah, here's the thing. I've got gaping holes in my office wall. That's not cool. Not even a little. One shot for one, 5 shots for the other, but hey, no more gaping holes in my wall. Reload. That guy said something, but you know what? I have no idea what it was. I was too concerned about closing that thing. Neuromod 3. Not enough space. A safe. A Methuselah apple. That must be the family, huh? Alright, so let's go into our inventory here. And let's have us some crispy fritters. 89 health. What other 1 health thing here? Restores health by 1. Cures fear. Oh, that's interesting. Restores health by 5. We'll take that. Sun-dried tomatoes. A bag of vegan jerky made from jam and tomatoes. Restores 5 health. We'll take that as well. What was the... there was a gluca something or other. This stuff. Glucosist. A bag of emergency glucose. Okay. So. Neuromods by 3. We're taking that right now. And then we are going to go to Neuromods We have 3 available. So, first step, engineer, fix things. Like turrets? No, we need that to fix turrets, but we're going to start somewhere, so we're going to take that. Leverage, we are definitely going to take that. What is this? Restore stamina, cost of wrench attacks. Oh man, that's priceless, but... Materials expert, increase recycling yield. So scientist was... We have health and hacking, security is conditioning, which we... Did we take? No, we did not. Engineer is repair, which we can do. Grav shafts, fabricators, recyclers. When do we get to do terminals? Interesting. Okay, so anyway, we want leverage. We're going to take that for sure because that will open up more things to us. And now... Let's see, what is this? Firearms 1. Conditioning 1. Run, sneak, and climb 5% faster, and sprint 5% faster. Let's hang on to 1 neuromod for the moment. Okay, and we are going to bounce out here. Teleconferencing keycard. Too far, too fast 1. First excerpt from Commercialization of the Space Program, J.V. Edwards, Ph.D. In Kennedy's second term, the space race reached new heights and, without his support, may have sputtered completely. A succession of moon launches heralded the coming of an accelerated, energetic space program both within the halls of government and in the public eye. Unusual at the time, especially in contrast to Kennedy's first term, rather than being simply a race between 2 powers, the Soviets and the United States seemed to be reaching out to space together. Oh, would that it were so. So we have a veritable crafting lab here. Morgan used suite. Got the key card to our apartment, apparently. A med kit. We're taking that. Wrench fabrication plan. What does that do? I think these were the only 2 spots we had open. So... Data? No. Plans, yes. Huntress bolt caster. It is a crossbow and a wrench. We learned to make a wrench. Maybe at some point we learned to improve our wrench. There is a bunch of stuff we could take. Our inventory is not very good. Spare parts we'll take. We can throw things out at our leisure as well. Corroded cell. Corroded coil. Frayed wire. I think we have that. Burnt circuit board I think we have. Yeah, those aren't going to take inventory space. Frayed wire is not going to take it. Tulip flower cuttings, we have those as well. We're at 100 health. Suit integrity. This repairs by 25. We're down by 19. Hate to burn out something that I don't know how to really replace yet. Okay, let's take a look around. That looked like a door to anybody else. It looks like a door to me. Oh, it's not a hologram door. Here was a safe with a glue cannon ammo fabrication plan. We'll take that. Our inventory is full. How can our inventory be full? Our inventory is not full. It must be... Oh, it is a 2-slot item. Aha. Old-timey inventory management. I like it. You found a weapon upgrade kit. These can be used to upgrade weapons. Press T to view more. Let's do that. Weapon kits allow you to upgrade your weapons. To use a weapon kit, select the weapon you wish to upgrade in your inventory and press the / key, then choose Upgrade to select from any available upgrades. Note, some upgrades require advanced skills. Interesting. Now, we could do things like upgrade our wrench. I'm not sure that would be brilliant. Let's see what happens. Split. I don't want to split. What does that mean? It said select this, do that, dismantle, unfavorite, but I don't see how this works. Maybe you can't upgrade the wrench. Aha, that's the thing. You can't upgrade the wrench. Man, I was hoping we'd get like a plasma wrench. What is this? Operator dispenser. Well, it's not dispensing operators right now. So we have a video file to watch. We have a note. Good morning, Morgan. I got the plan you requested. It's in your safe. Jason. Well, thanks, Jason. Now I know how to make glue gun ammo. Ooh, you know what? Before we watch the video, let's see. How do we make... Do we need to use a table or do we just make stuff? Let's go to data, to plans, to glue canister. We would need infinite licenses. This is interesting. I don't know what these mean necessarily. Some sort of organic matter maybe, some sort of mineral, some sort of chemical, and some sort of DNA? Maybe. Burnt circuit board. We'll take that. We still need space in our inventory. Booze cures fear. Restores a health and cures fear. What does this do? Oh, look at this. Material yield. Plant matter and chemical matter. Okay. Chemical matter. Plant matter. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, let's try something. Let's drop that. Okay, we're dropping a lemon peel. Now let's find some other sort of... What is this? Organic material. Used by the fabricator. Okay. So how do we recycle things? What is this? A psi hypo. Restores 60 psi points. Recycler. Recycle goes in. Recycle goes in. Right? Okay, let's pretend that's what happens. We put in a lemon peel, right? And then what? Okay, but how do we make it go? No, we just put it back. Yes, we put this in the recycler. And then what? Everything is just take, or move, or auto sort, escape. I don't know. I don't think... Maybe we don't have permission via game yet to play with the recycler. So let's go watch the video file. Alright, I want to play with everything, but I don't want to do it the way I'm supposed to, because that's the way I am. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Alright. We have one utility. Watch me, Morgan. Hello, Morgan. This LGV file should clear things up. Make sure you're alone when you hit play. Alright, let's check the emails first. After we shoot the glue gun at the computer. Because clicking the mouse is what does that. Email, you made it, EOM. I still don't know what happened. I've put it behind me, but there's no reason we can't be civil. You passed me in the hall today and you looked through me. If you're angry at something I did, tell me and we can talk about it. Pretending you don't even know who I am isn't going to help. We still have to work together, so I guess I was in a relationship with Mika there. Mika. Do not disturb. Morgan, as requested, your terminal logs are set to be automatically forwarded to your suite and crew quarters. And the supplies from hardware sent up. Let me know if they get to you all right, and if not, it gets resolved. I'll get it resolved. Like last week, I'll make sure you aren't disturbed. In the interim, let me know if there's anything else I can do. I'll hold down the fort outside your office. Jason. Way to go, Jason. You're a rock star. Now, let's see. Play. Watch me LGV playback on main screen. What does that mean? Oh, it was a door. I was right. Wow. Man. I seriously have big screen. I think the wrench is a little less obstructive of the view there.
Hello, Morgan. Tough day, right? If I'm talking to myself, it must be. Now, your memory's chock full of holes. I know. I'm sorry, but it's permanent. So the first thing you need to know is you can trust January. It's an operator, a sort of backup of you and me. It knows what you've forgotten. We've been testing a new kind of neuromod based on the Typhon organisms, mapping their neural patterns onto ours. Problem is, when you uninstall a neuromod, it resets your memory back to the moment you first put it in. That's why you forget. There's supposed to be a process to bring you back up to speed between test runs. But someone could just skip that part, turn a single day into your entire life. Well, that's exactly what Alex did. The question is, why? You're not gonna like what I have to say next.
Let's switch over to... Well, yeah, I'm not, because you didn't say it.
I thought I found every one of those damn videos. Sorry, but I can't let you listen to that. Not until I've had a chance to explain everything in person. For now, just... Damn it. I have to go. Just sit tight. Please.
Yeah, because sitting tight is something I'm super good at. Well, you know what? We are going to have to take all the things we can take right now. I was really hoping we'd get this recycle thing to work. Place items in bin. Alright, well, you know what we're going to do is put this in here. And, what is this? Banana peels in there. Material yield. And then, what else do we have here? Flower cuttings. Crumpled paper. Okay, then let's just hit escape.
Sorry, Morgan.
Oh, there it goes.
Alex cut us off from the Looking Glass servers. Time to improvise. I suggest you search Dr. Calvino's workshop in the hardware labs. He invented the Looking Glass technology. You might find a way to restore the server connections there. I'm looking for another way to help you in the meantime. Good luck.
Oh, incidentally, as I was talking about this, reminding me of System Shock. Oh man, it opened up the holes in my wall again. Looking Glass Studios is the name of the developers who did System Shock 1, and, well, they got shut down, but then reformed, and some of them went into Irrational and made System Shock 2. Okay, so we can put more things in here. We can put this in there, and more plant matter in there, and biohazard stuff. Basically, we want to clean our inventory out before we leave. Since I don't know how many of these we're going to run into, what is this? A pile of eel offal. And that's eel excrement, for those who weren't quite sure. So there's that. What does this do? Yields a whack load of, like, DNA stuff, so throw those in there. Burn circuit boards. We're going to go down to all the component materials we can. No, we don't want to take our glue gun away. Used cigars, though, you can definitely have that. Food, we want food. What is this? A petri dish sample. Give us all kinds of these things. Coated coil. More of that. We have a neuromod. That's right, we have one neuromod left. Disruptor batteries. Oh, we don't want to recycle those at all. Baseball gloves are toast, though. Okay, so then we escape out, and we recycle. And we grab up all the things, and then all the other things that were over here. Kind of wish we could figure out how or what to do with that, but another time perhaps. Now I want to take all the stuff and put it in there, but let's take a look at, can we, yeah, auto sort. There we go. And sort of auto sort. Auto sort-ish. There, it's a little, okay. Sweet, let's get up on top of this thing. What does this do? What does this do? We are in the lights. That's kind of good to know, though. What is this device? Fabricator. Fabricator. Let's learn about the fabricator. Fabricators use fabrication plans to create dozens of useful items aboard Talos 1. Each item fabricated consumes some combination of organic, mineral, synthetic, and exotic materials. Search Talos 1 to find plans and materials. I wonder why it would let me build a new wrench. Anyway, let's see what happens. We can make that. Heavy sigh. Place ingredients in crafting slots. It would require two of this stuff, I think. We have 8. I guess we could do that. I don't know how exactly we do that. There. Of course, we don't know how to make bolts. So maybe we don't do that right now. I don't want to... The reason I don't want to do that is I don't want to take up my inventory space with a crossbow that I can't fire, because I don't have like anywhere safe that I can store it. And as long as I have the material, I can always try and find my way back here or to another thing, another one of these to make one. Sweet. I like it. No matching keycard. General access. Okay, well, you know. Alright, so we are back. Are we back on the move? Not quite yet. What do we have here? We has us a shotgun. The thrown tactical shotgun provides maximum damage at close range. Effectiveness falls off significantly at longer range. Sweet. Okay, what else do we have here? 3 neural mods. Nice. 2 med kits. Recycler shielding. Recycler shield, what does this mean? Specialized shielding makes you immune to recycler charges. I don't understand what that means. What do I do with it? Do I put it here? Enter install chipset. Okay. I still don't know what that means, but, you know, hey, we did it. Go us. Shotgun shell fabrication plans. Sweet. 300 mineral material, 300 synthetic material, and 4 shotgun shells. Okay, so how many shotgun shells are we rocking right now? Because we've picked some up over time. I cannot tell. 19? 19 shotgun shells. What would it take to make more? Because I like shotguns. Shotgun shells. It would take 3 of the... What was it? I can't remember what they classified all the things. Not organic. Mineral. 3 mineral. And 2 synthetic. Oh, we've got that. More shotgun shells. Just the way we like it. Okay. And we have the ability to repair. We can carry the turret. Oh my. Well, you
scanning target. No alien material detected.
Sweet. You take care of my office. What is this? Oh my god. 0 MG exclamation point hot boss. Sweet. Okay. Key code changed. Jason.
Proximity sensor reset.
Maintenance screwed the keypad to my office, had them set it to 0451. I'll be in sim labs for a while. If you need anything, help yourself. Okay. And we're taking the banana. Okay. You keep watch on the office there. Well, let's try it. On the plus side, it works really well. On the minus side, we don't have all that much stuff. Teleconferencing. Hey, we had the keypad for this. Combat basics. Take advantage of your environment and tools in combat. You do not have to fight every enemy head on. Use alternate routes to sneak past tough enemies or to get the drop on them. If you intend to fight, disabling enemies first with tools like the glue cannon can increase your odds of surviving. In other words, ready glue cannon. Okay, reload, because we're down 11 rounds. Yes, unlock. Okay, and then we are not going to waste shells. Okay. So there's another one. Back, ye heathen creature. I think there's another one around here somewhere. Whoa, my favorite things. Silenced pistol, huh? We have 16 rounds. No iron sights? Oh, man. We have 11 rounds, apparently. On the plus side, the pistol works really well. Elias Black has a shotgun shell, silenced pistol ammo fabrication plan, and 16 9mm rounds, which gives us 15 in the mag and 10 in reserve. Well, 15 available. 1 in the mag, 14 in the mag.
As a reminder, all personnel must complete monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talos 1. Dr. DeVries promises to make them as quick and painless as possible.
Dr. Kel, what am I doing? Data. Objectives. That's the one we want. Through a glass darkly. Alex disabled the looking glass servers before I could finish watching my video. January believes Dr. Lorenzo Calvino, the man who invented the technology, knows a way to restore the video file. His workshop is in the hardware labs. Okay. Sweet. That is cool and all. And I really want to learn about what I wanted to say. But, we passed by something at some point. That probably leads outside, so breaking that window might be colossally stupid if I could actually accomplish it, so I'll leave it alone for now. But we're going out this way, because I think we picked up the key to the trauma center down here. Okay. I really want my iron sights, man. I wonder if that's something, if that's a skill you can pick up. Crumpled paper, we're taking it. Wow. A utility, what do we have here? Download area map. Oh yeah, let's roll. Trauma Center Staff Lounge, IT and Security. Sweet. Sylvain Bellamy tracking bracelet. Why are we tracking Sylvain Bellamy?
Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Okay, now let's see what we have here. Crew 13. Oh, snap. Wow, he is tough, huh? Okay, he is very tough. So we want med kit. And we want to use that. And it's restoring 45. We don't want to waste the extra. We'll take some apples there and a banana and some glucose assist. 95. Anything else we could... Big Bang candy. Interesting. Those things also apply as raw materials. Where did it go? Okay, I'm thinking maybe this is a time to not be quite so... What? Oh yeah, that's right. We do that. We change weapons with this thing. Oh, it's behind me? How did you achieve that?
Suit integrity damaged.
Wow, there's a lot of them.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a...
Okay, yeah, suit repair. No spare parts, suit repair. We'll do that.
qualified engineer.
Okay. How are you? If he can't see me, how's he doing that? Answer, they can see me.
Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Come on, reload, reload.
Vital signs critical.
Okay, these things really pack a wallop. We're gonna need more of those. Okay, looks like he's in a longer range. We have only 4 rounds left.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Okay, so we need to find a fabricator. What does this guy have on him? 3 Typhon organs, a Typhon lure. I just wanted to take it, man. I didn't want to use it. Okay, Petri dish sample. Typhon lure, aka nightlight, emits a psycholuminescent signal that entices Typhon to move toward the lure for a short period of time. Combined with other weapons or tactics to escape, ambush, or observe Typhon from a safe distance, it can be thrown or affixed to stationary objects using mouse 1. Okay, good to know. Petri dish sample. Psi-hypo. Organ. We can't take that yet. Guess we're going to go back to our shotgun, which at least we still have some rounds for. Medkit fabrication plan. Nice. Petri dish sample.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Yeah, qualified engineer. That's probably not me. Test tube samples. We'll take those because we can break them down. Shelves. Here we have suit repair kit. And we could probably use it. Biohazard waste, another psi-hypo, another suit repair kit, psi-hypo, and a med kit. Suit repair kit is 25 damage. Yeah, we can use that right now. We're up to 96 on suit integrity.
System alert.
Secure pharmaceutical. Don't know what the key code is for that. And what do we have here? We have a Methuselah apple. We will take that. And now, let's go back to this. We were looking at crew. What is this? No life signs. Wait. Okay. That is not what we use. Emanuela De Silva, internist, is in the shuttle bay and alive. Okay.
System alert.
That's how we scroll down. No life signs. Randolph Hutchinson. Why is that checked? Locate crew member. Oh, neat. Let's put a marker. Let's put a pin in her then. She's over there, huh? Life support. Bernard Griffith. Looks like he's still alive. As well as Ike Stewart and Gillian Quigg. And Vincent Schubel. Hardware Labs.
Contact a qualified engineer.
Mary Melanaro is still alive, as well as Salman Kapoor, Deep Storage, Danielle Show, Arboretum, Alex Yu. Alex is still alive. He's in the Arboretum, huh? Mickey Pitt Sr., Oliver Benoit, Rani Chowdhury, Rodney S. Poole, still alive, Cargo Bay, Alfred Rose, Austin Cool, Ekaterina Mulsaev, Indigo Lake, Jessica Wiley, Talos 1 Bridge, Riley Butler, Security. Okay, so not too many folks still alive, but Chief Surgeon can't get into. April McGuire has a baseball glove. Well, thank you, April. And I'm sorry that you're down. What is this? TranStar. Start. Sure, why not? You're planning a vacation. Go somewhere familiar you love or try something new. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, we are at severe close range. So let's go back to our wrench because we don't want to waste rounds. Good cop, good cop. Excerpt from a book on interrogation techniques by Dr. Avalon Bayer. The typical interrogation suspect portrayed by entertainment media is stubborn, clever, or even arrogant, entering into a verbal sparring match with the interrogation officer. While this makes for good drama, it's a poor representation of actual cases. It is important to note that the majority of suspects want to talk. Let them. Provide some prompts, but only to keep the words flowing. Do not attempt to direct them, but just keep them talking. My experience and case studies back this has been that most people will move toward the information you want to know if you just listen to them and reaffirm their assumptions when they need it. Cosmos Flower Cuttings Program Requirements Document 6.3.3 Psychological Risks. Studies show that there is a significant likelihood of behavioral conditions and psychiatric disorders emerging among the population of crew stationed for longer than 3 months. Impacts of behavioral issues are minimized with appropriate tools for monitoring mood and predicting risk, while including as many Earth-like amenities and recreations as possible. So we have a utility here, behavior test. We don't want to do that again. Files 3. Session log. My concern with Dr. Calvino is increasing as symptoms have escalated from memory loss and occasional disorientation to delusions and paranoia. His increased agitation in this session has given me cause to take his issues up with Alex during our next debriefing session. And we will transfer them all after we read through these. Subject, Sarah Elazar, Session 56. Sarah's hostilities towards me continue unabated. The distance she creates makes it difficult for me to address her issues of anxiety and distrust. Some of her answers today did lend me a bit of insight I might be able to use in future sessions to hopefully get her to open up more. And Danielle Show. Danielle exhibits relentless anger towards authority generally and the U's specifically. A few gentle questions sent her on a tirade that ended up with her storming out of the office. I wouldn't be surprised if she decided to skip these meetings for the rest of her tenure here on Talos 1.
These psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time? Like back on Earth?
That was different.
Was it? Anger, issues with authority. A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
Are you angry?
I'm getting there.
Any new relationships?
No.
I thought you and Miss Foy, the sanitation engineer, were seen together.
She's a sanitation boss, and we're not in a relationship. Not anymore.
Ah. And this separation, did it involve anger? Issues with authority?
Screw this! I'm done. Report me to the U's, I don't care. They're putting the station at risk just like TranStar North and just like on Earth's side. You assholes will bury it with your psych eval bullshit. And another thing.
Also, interestingly, I noticed that Morgan Yu was on the session log, but there are no files here. Sarah Elazar, let's take her file.
Sarai, come in.
It's Sarah, but you can call me Chief Elazar. Matt.
Matthias, please. Forgive me, but your name is Sarai in the file.
We've been over this. My mother Americanized it. Will we be spending the next 59 minutes like this? Because we could cut it short right now.
We've discussed your mother. I thought perhaps today we could speak more about the career choices that were born of that.
Serving in the military wasn't an excuse to get away from her nagging, Matt. I was just restless.
And you're better now? Not restless?
I'm fine.
Because your last tour of duty was the evacuation, and reports from there...
I saved as many as I could. For every soldier we lost, we were able to save 100 civilians.
Yes. Tragic. Still, to lose soldiers under your
Breakfast is served
command...
in the
The cost
cafeteria
was
until
worth
9
it, both
a.m.
in lives and the unification of the region.
Taking on a losing battle like that. Fighting. Not enemy troops, but the equivalent of a natural disaster.
It wasn't natural, it was man-made. It prepared me for here, Dr. Cole. Because this station, it's the same thing, a disaster waiting to happen. We are well-trained and poorly equipped. The research is dangerous. Keeping secrets secret is dangerous. I'm sure you would agree.
And lastly, Dr. Calvino.
Tell me about the dream.
The dream. Yes. It's always in my lab, and I'm standing in front of the glass.
Are you alone?
Yes.
What do you see in the glass?
Nothing. At first. I don't want to turn it on, but I can't help it. I have to turn it on. When I do, it's like the heart of a black hole, an immense darkness. There's something swimming in the black. I catch glimpses, edges of the shape. I feel as though it wants to come through onto my side. I have to turn off the glass before it sees me, but I always wake before I can.
What does it look like? The shape in the glass?
Nothing.
Does it look like this image here? Dr. Calvino, does it look like this?
System alert.
No.
Repairs
No,
needed.
no,
Please
that's...
contact a
I
qualified
don't...
engineer.
Are you sure?
Where did you get that drawing? Have you been spying on me? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Okay, and well, we found someone's office that's open. Corroded coil, frayed wire. Frayed wire. Oh, we are out of space, are we? Okay, well, spare parts, we have room for that. Spare parts. Fried hard drive, not enough space.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Spare parts. Sorry, medical operator, I am not qualified enough to repair you. Burnt circuit board, not enough room. Okay, so we need a recycler. What do we have here? Popstar. Energy drink. Broken cooler fan. Note. Wade, please, 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 with a cherry on top, fix the medical operator that's been sitting on your desk. Goldcrest. Okay. Well, we can carry heavier
System
things
alert.
now.
Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
And we've got fire over there that we could kind of use as a means to hold things off from that side anyway, if we could maneuver them that way. Biohazard waste, we already have some of that, so we can carry more of it. And we also have a petri dish sample, and we'll take another one from Lucia Jimenez here. And yeah, another biohazard waste. Okay.
System alert. Repairs needed.
No smoking.
Contact a qualified engineer.
Okay. Quarantine. Let's not necessarily mess with quarantine just yet. Psi hypo. Do I hear voices? What do we have here? Lockers. Suit repair kit. Suit repair kit, psi hypo. 2 more psi hypos. Suit repair kit and a psi hypo. Sweet. Well, we can repair the daylights out of our suit. What is this? Operator dispenser. 3 medical operators remaining. Well, we don't really need them right now, so we're not going to dispense any. We're going to take that biohazard waste, though. We need a recycler, so we may need to go back to our office. Note. Subject Gustav Leitner. Results: patient tested positive for a non-small cell lung cancer. Patient did not list any ailments on their submission form prior to being taken to the skill recorder. Contact this patient immediately. If patient is still on Talos 1, have him report to the trauma center as soon as possible. Okay, so for now, I think we will go back. White noise. Perceptions of imperceptions. Herndon Rigo, more often called white noise due to the telltale spots said to be like static in the victim's eyes. White noise isn't just a mental condition, and it's more than the wild, almost witch doctor-like claims of psychic ability. Dr. Deo Igui, anyone? It's a disenfranchisement. It says the victim can never have a neuromod, nor can their brain be mapped. It's the end of everything that is about a person who is Transstar to decide. Will we let them add a biological caste system to the human race? No password for Regina Sellers, and too high for us to hack. I do hear voices, but I don't know where. Maybe from Calvino's workshop there? Well, anyway, for now, let's fall back to this office as we are approaching the end of our 3 here. And we will be back next time and continue our journey because, you know what, I'm actually having quite a bit of fun with this, so we'll see where we go. Did we even look at the emails? I may have forgotten. So maybe next time we'll take a look at these emails here. And so there is a next time. I'm going to put down a quick save with the convenient space-time button. For now, though, I would like to point out that if you look in the upper right-hand corner, you will see a small letter I with a white circle around it. These are cards and links to other videos that I've made. Also, I have a Twitter link in the description of the video and on my channel's main page. If you're on mobile, it'll be on my channel's About page. I would like to thank you guys for being the best community out there. Truly, you guys are awesome, and you make this an absolute joy to do, and I really do want to thank you for that. I would also like to thank you for watching. I hope you found the video entertaining and maybe just a little informative. I would like to invite you to subscribe, like, and share if you so desire, and to ask you, above all, to please take care.